It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars going up against the East All-Stars. The finest collection of basketball talent in the world will be on the floor tonight. And what an event this All-Star Game promises to be. With this group of players, you know we're in for some major fireworks. And here we go, getting our popcorn and butter and other treats. Ready for the main affair. Lots of people have talked about ways to try and make this game more interesting. Shaq, your thoughts on that?
Well, bigger prize money, Ernie. You know, that'll bring the guys like LeBron and those guys out. You know, when I was coming up, all the big guys showed up. Michael, Dominique, Bird, Magic. Now, these guys sitting on the sideline with the cheap little sunglasses. They need to get those Shaq sunglasses, by the way.
I would say, how about adding a 5-point play?
Ooh.
No, you can't be
It's
messing
all about
with a game
fun,
like
Ernie.
that. No, you can't be messing with a game
Hey,
like
you know
that.
why I didn't? You know why I took so? You know why I took so many threes,
no.
Ernie?
No.
You know why I took so many threes?
Yes.
Why?
Because you didn't want to play inside.
Nope. Because
that's
they didn't
where
have
guys
fours.
get hurt.
If they would have fours, I would have took those.
No.
That's a good one, Kenny.
Kevin Harlan,
You
take
got
it
to give
away.
it up to him for that one, Ernie, because he didn't have fours.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving is out there with DeRozan. And it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Irving, following the miss by DeRozan. Irving against Westbrook. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the East All-Stars.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
The West All-Stars on D. Here's DeRozan.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Brad Stevens. We spoke about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to get out of the guys' way and let them enjoy themselves. He told me they know what they're doing. Nobody's interested in me drawing up a ton of complicated plays. I'm just going to roll the ball out there and let them play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Westbrook. Foul. Oh!
Oh, man. Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
From deep, James. It's rebounded by Durant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden outside. Back to Durant. The pass to Westbrook. Over Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Westbrook's got 6.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Here's Irving. That one doesn't go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Westbrook passes to Harden. Westbrook against Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
So pretty to watch when Harden gets room to shoot from 3. I mean, his release, picture perfect. I think it's going in every time.
Drummond with a screen on Harden. And DeRozan kicks to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Here's Davis. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Westbrook dishes to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Irving passes to James. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron's inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Now here's Durant. And Cousins kicks to Westbrook. Durant against Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside DeRozan. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Count it from 12.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Durant dishes to Harden. Outside Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Irving. Davis kicks to Westbrook. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Cousins, no good.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Now, here is Harden. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Cousins with a screen for Westbrook. Feeds to Cousins. From outside the arc, East grabs the miss.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
Antetokounmpo dishes to DeRozan. They set the pick. Steps back and fires. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Cousins with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against Durant. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
Irving can't hit. Irving's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Harden the pass to Davis. Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And that one hits back iron.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Irving. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Westbrook kicks to Cousins. LeBron with it. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the East. LeBron's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Towns a screen on Wall. On its way from Curry for 2. And George kicks to Towns. Shot to end this cold run. Rebound by John Wall.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Wall. They set the pick. Oladipo dishes to Porter. Wall up top. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid wide open. West All-Stars with the rebound. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Towns.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And you know what's impressive about Towns to me, guys, at this young age? The preparation he puts into each and every game. He's a true pro in that regard.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
Outside Porter. Over George. Porter, no luck. Curry against Wall. Curry kicks to Aldridge. Back to Curry. Aldridge a screen. Left side, George. And the three off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now Wall. Paul George missing from long range. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And here is Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Towns, the screen. There's the lob to Towns. From deep, George. That doesn't go either for George. George has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Oladipo kicks to Embiid. George against Porter. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
.11 left to play in the first quarter. Aldridge a screen. Towns sets the pick for Curry. Booker outside. From outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Simmons. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Now it's a 4-point East All-Star lead. And the West All-Stars with possession. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
George against Porter. George, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Wall's shot is off. Now here's Curry. Aldridge a screen. Curry, good.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that does it for the first quarter. The East All-Stars up on top, ending the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Steph Curry's out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Towns. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Towns. Shoots over Embiid. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Towns. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
That free throw good from George.
I tell you what, Paul George, one of the more entertaining and fun guys to watch in the league. I mean, he's an elite player thanks to his outstanding shooting and ball handling ability, and he's got platinum level athleticism.
And it's tied up with that one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Porter. He dishes it to Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
First free throw is good. The East making a switch. Porzingis is checked in. And so Wall nails both of them. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Butler. Towns, high post. Back to Butler. The feed to Towns. Porter pulls it in. Towns has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's Oladipo on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He sees he has the room he needs and doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot jumper, which he shouldn't. I mean, I like when Oladipo is quick with the shot.
Outside Butler. The dish to Aldridge. The shot from the low post is good. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Porzingis. Shoots over Towns. Porzingis can't hit. Outside, George dishes it to Towns. Curry passes it to Aldridge. No good. Shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Outside, Wall. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Simmons. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Curry against Wall. Aldridge with a screen on Oladipo. Knocked loose. Towns dishes to Curry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Outside Porter. Now the pass to Oladipo. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Wall. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Porzingis. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. James Harden, he's checked in for George. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. And so Butler nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Feeds it to Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Butler.
How about the execution from Butler there? I love it. I mean, simply taking his time inside and getting the job done.
No one covering.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Lillard outside. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Durant's checked in for the West. Lillard with it. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Harden. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Cousins. Three-pointer. And it's Durant missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lowry kicks to Porzingis. Antetokounmpo against Harden. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Boy, Kevin, he just clanked that one. I mean, surprising because the defense wasn't really in the picture.
Lillard, the pass to Cousins. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Davis inside over James. 4 on the clock. 16 feet away. They get it back. Davis sets a screen. Durant dishes to Harden. Lets it go with a three. And another shot. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Cousins.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 9.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Harden. Durant in the corner. To the paint. 9 feet out. And Davis can't get it to go.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And DeRozan kicks to James. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead. And the West All-Stars have possession.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Screen by Cousins. Outside for Durant. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 6.
Outstanding presence of mind. Harden is constantly looking for the open shooter.
On the wing, DeRozan. Baseline jumper. Good. He hits the jump shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Durant. And Davis now top of the key. Screen by Cousins. Durant in the corner. Cousins inside. Guarded by Porzingis. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Damian Lillard. And then for the East, Andre Drummond's checked in for Porzingis. And Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. LeBron passes to DeRozan. Can't hit that one. Good D by Harden.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
The West All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It's stolen by DeRozan, and they're on the break. Knocked away. Drummond dishes to Irving. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Durant, drilled from 11 feet out. He's got 8.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Outside Westbrook. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Pass to Cousins. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Westbrook kicks to Booker. Back to Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Six to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Irving takes the 3. It's rebounded by the West.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And here's Booker from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Irving. He feeds it to Drummond. Back to Irving. Over Westbrook. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Expanding his range. DeRozan's shot is good. And now a 10-point East All-Star lead.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. Count it.
And you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. Now Irving kicks it to DeRozan. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to halftime on our 2K Sports presentation of the All-Star Game. Ernie Johnson here. So is Shaq. So is Kenny. Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, you never know what you're going to get out of this game. There's a lot of talent on the West side, obviously great shooters, great scorers, but the East is putting a whooping on them. I think they came over here and took the belt off my slacks. Just a lot more physical, powerful athletes. They're showing what traditional Eastern Conference basketball is all about. Can I have my belt back?
Well, these guys come to the All-Star Weekend for the enjoyment of it. You know, but when the games start, it's really about showcasing your talents. And then there's a point in the game where everyone says, you know what? Pride kicks in. I got to win. And the competition comes out.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. On the inbound. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving against Westbrook. Davis up top. Shot clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. Shoots from the right block. The kick out to Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Westbrook's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the West All-Stars. Drummond a screen. Irving kicks to Antetokounmpo. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. LeBron kicks to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. He dishes it to Irving. East All-Stars with the new shot clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here is Harden. He has 5. It's Durant on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he makes the first.
And Durant had that 5-year stretch of leading the league in free throws made. He is a beast at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's the East. 4-point game. Irving passes to Drummond. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Drummond a screen. Jumper off the screen. DeRozan's shot is off.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Shot from 12. LeBron can't get it to go. And so here are the West All-Stars. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's Durant on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Durant attacking. The shot comes out. James with some nice D. In the corner, Irving with it. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
And I think Harden is a natural leader. Somebody that commands respect, who also happens to be a dominant scorer.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. Davis sets a screen. There's the 3. Harden missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the East All-Stars, Simmons checked in for LeBron. And John Wall subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's the West All-Stars ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Gotta like Harden's aggressiveness, man. I mean, superb at capitalizing off available space when he comes off the screen.
Irving drives in. To the paint. Drummond. Yes, that goes in. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From deep, Harden knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
I mean, it's hard not to appreciate Harden because he's the complete package.
Irving against Lillard. There's a screen. And Drummond kicks to Antetokounmpo. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Zinkis, he's checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for Kyrie Irving. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Davis, the pass to Lillard. Porzingis with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Damian Lillard.
Antetokounmpo has the complete and total trust of his teammates. A real Swiss Army knife, a versatile guy. Does everything and anything that needs to be done with the basketball in his hand.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Lowry, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lowry's got 5 now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Harden, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. The lead is 2. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lowry. Puts it up from 15. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Harden. He's got 13. Back to Lillard for the lead. There's the dish to Cousins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Antetokounmpo passes to Wall. Here's Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. And the West All-Stars with possession. And Lillard kicks to Harden. Davis sets a screen. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 2. Over in the corner, Lillard. Cousins with a screen for Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Lillard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Cousins. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. George is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Victor Oladipo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So he gets them both. Now here's Oladipo. Outside, Simmons. Shoots over Curry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
6 to shoot. Here's George. That's tipped.
I think the athleticism of Oladipo is what makes him a plus defender who can actually get his share of block shots even though he's not that big.
Curry against Lowry. Back to Oladipo. He had Simmons atop the key. Oladipo left side. Over George. Offensive rebound. And here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The East All-Stars have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Lowry with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. They set the pick. And Oladipo, here we go. Shoots over Lillard. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No easy chore keeping the 7-footer off the glass. Embiid crashing with intentionality.
Lillard dishes to George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Lowry. Lillard against Wall. Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. A leaner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup. He's a hard guy to go against, a strong forward that has an impressive mid-range stroke.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Russell Westbrook in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. James is checked in. He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Wall's shot is good.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly. Outside
Westbrook. Passes it to Towns. And Curry has it in the corner. Towns, the screen. Fires the three. Outside for Curry. Westbrook against Oladipo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And the first one drops. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Simmons. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. The East All-Stars on offense. They've led by as much as 10. Oladipo against Westbrook. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Curry a screen on Oladipo. For the lead, Westbrook kicks to George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The East All-Stars on offense. It's a 1-point game. James kicks to DeRozan. Dishes it to Embiid. Back to DeRozan. From the high post. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Towns sets the pick for Curry. George passes to Curry. Feeds to Westbrook. Towns the screen. Westbrook kicks to George. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Left side, Wall. Shoots over Curry. Wall missing again.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Towns a screen on Wall. Curry dishes to Towns. Back to Curry for the lead. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 now.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry dead. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And here's James outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook with it. 15 points in the game. Aldridge a screen. Westbrook kicks to George. They set the pick. George missing again.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. East All-Stars ahead, leading by just 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 1. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Curry's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Irving. Drummond working against Durant. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 1-point game. Davis with a screen on Irving. It's stolen by Oladipo. He kicks it to Irving. Oladipo against Westbrook. Oladipo, the pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Back to Oladipo. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Curry's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Here's DeRozan, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Offline with his 3. James kicks to Irving. Pass to Drummond. James outside. And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Westbrook passes to Curry. Outside Durant. Davis with a screen on LeBron. Durant attacking, and that one is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
And I think down low is where Antetokounmpo is really so effective, using those long arms of his to get shots off over the defense, really at will.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Curry against DeRozan. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 20 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for George. And it's James Harden in for Curry. And the second free throw, good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
They set the pick. DeRozan in the corner. Over Harden. Another miss by DeRozan.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. Outside Durant. Davis kicks to Durant. Here's Westbrook. Back to Durant. And it's the East with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harden. Screen by Cousins. Here's Harden on the wing. DeRozan defending. It's Harden with the drive. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Irving from long range. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook passes to Harden. Back to Westbrook. Oh, where did that come from? It was beautiful.
What a punch.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. James kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Harden dishes to Durant. Back to Harden. Cousins with a screen on DeRozan. Harden kicks to Durant to take the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Harden. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Cousins with a screen on DeRozan. Westbrook kicks to Cousins. A three-pointer, no good.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Irving kicks to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. Great D that time from Durant. Left side Westbrook. Cousins with a screen for Westbrook. Inside, and Cousins kicks to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Drummond with a screen on Davis. Over Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Cousins against Drummond. Cousins the pass to Westbrook. Cousins with a screen on Drummond. Westbrook kicks to Cousins. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Harden. Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Cousins. Outside Westbrook. Back to Cousins. He feeds it to Harden. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And DeRozan throws it down.
And you want to talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Cousins dishes to Harden. And the rejection by James. Here's Irving. He dishes it to DeRozan. And the rejection by Cousins.
When he puts everything he has into his defense, Cousins can be a force. Big, strong, and smart. Of course, he's going to block his share of shots when he's committed.
Drummond a screen. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Cousins with a screen for Durant. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first one falls. Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Durant hits them both.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does. And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Curry. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
James, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
What's up, gentlemen?
Basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Cousins with a screen on Irving. Count that one, and East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from James Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Irving's gotten some big threes here, shooting 4 of 9 from outside. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Harden with room to shoot. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Again, Irving missing. Outside Curry. Screen by Cousins. Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here is Curry. Screen by Cousins.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Shot from 12. It's in!
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
No time to waste at all. Got to let it go fast.
Harden, no good.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Curry with the 3. Shoots the 3. Buries it from outside.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Steph Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, I think that should do it. You know, got to give him credit. He came through when it mattered most.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 5. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Whatever it is, got to be fast. I mean, can't waste any time at this point.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Doesn't go for him. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time